KoKo Language Learning, Listening, and Shadowing Podcast.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to KoKo Language Learning Podcast. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Allie. It's great to be with you all today. How have you been?
Doing well, thanks. Ready to jump into some English learning? How about you?
Same here. Really excited about today's session.
Good stuff. So today we're diving into 10 really common English idioms. It's a fantastic chance to learn expressions that native speakers use all the time.
Absolutely. And by listening, you'll really boost your understanding of natural English. Plus, we've got shadowing practice built in.
Right, that shadowing is key. It helps with your pronunciation, your intonation, basically helps you sound more natural, more like a native speaker.
Exactly. So stick with us, practice along, and you'll pick these up in no time.
Okay, let's get started. Our first idiom is hit the ceiling. Sounds pretty dramatic, doesn't it?
It really does. And it means exactly what it sounds like almost. It means to get very, very angry, like suddenly explode with rage.
Ah, okay. So not just annoyed, but really furious.
Yeah, like something happens and boom, you hit the ceiling. It's that sudden burst of anger.
Got it. Can you give us an example?
Sure. Like, my dad hit the ceiling when I broke his phone.
Ooh, I can picture that. Or maybe she hit the ceiling after hearing the bad news.
Exactly. It captures that intense, immediate reaction.
And how might that sound in a quick chat?
Well, you might hear something like, A says, "Why is the boss shouting?"
And B replies, he hit the ceiling when the project got delayed.
Or maybe A asks, "Did your mom find out?"
B, yes, she hit the ceiling right away.
Perfect. Okay, now it's your turn to practice. We'll say the phrase, leave a pause, and we want you to repeat it 3 times in that pause. Really focus on the sound and the feeling. Ready?
First example. My dad hit the ceiling when I broke his phone.
Pause.
Good. Keep that energy.
Second example, she hit the ceiling after hearing the bad news. Pause.
Nice job.
First dialogue. A, why is the boss shouting? B, he hit the ceiling when the project got delayed. Pause.
You're getting it.
Second dialogue. A, did your mom find out? B, yes, she hit the ceiling right away. Pause. Fantastic. Okay, moving on to our second idiom. This one's about shared situations. It's in the same boat.
Ah, in the same boat. That means basically being in the same situation as other people, right? Usually a difficult one.
Precisely. You're sharing the same circumstances, often the same challenges or problems. It shows solidarity.
Like we're facing this together.
Yeah. For instance, we're all in the same boat with these exams. Everyone's feeling the pressure.
Well, maybe comforting someone. Don't worry, you're not alone. We're in the same boat.
It's a way to connect and show empathy.
And in a conversation.
Like this. A says, "I'm stressed about my thesis."
B replies, me too. We're in the same boat.
Or maybe A asks, "Do you also have money problems?"
B, yeah, we're all in the same boat these days.
Okay, time for shadowing again. Listen, and then repeat each phrase 3 times during the pause. Try to capture that feeling of shared experience. First example, we're all in the same boat with these exams. Pause.
Good. Feel that connection.
Second example, don't worry, you're not alone. We're in the same boat. Pause.
That's it.
First dialogue. A, I'm stressed about my thesis. B, me too, we're in the same boat. Pause.
Nice rhythm.
Second dialogue. A, Do you also have money problems? B, yeah, we're all in the same boat these days. Pause.
Excellent work. Okay, idiom number 3 is one you might use when you're hoping for something good. It's keep your fingers crossed.
Yes. Keep your fingers crossed. This just means you're hoping for good luck or wishing someone good luck.
Right. You might even physically cross your fingers, but the phrase itself just expresses that hope.
Exactly. It's about that positive wish for a good outcome, like, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for your interview.
Or keep your fingers crossed that it doesn't rain, especially if you have outdoor plans.
Definitely. And in a quick chat, A says, I have a big exam tomorrow.
B might reply, good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Or A asks, do you think our team will win?
B, let's keep my fingers crossed, hoping for the best.
Okay, your turn to practice again. Repeat each one 3 times after me. Focus on that hopeful tone.
First example, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for your interview. Pause.
Sounding good.
Second example, keep your fingers crossed that it doesn't rain. Pause.
That's the spirit.
First dialogue. A, I have a big exam tomorrow. B, good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Nice.
Second dialogue. A, do you think our team will win? B, let's keep our fingers crossed. Pause.
Great job. You've practiced 3 idioms already. How's it feeling?
Yeah, and it might feel a bit challenging at first, trying to get the sounds and the rhythm just right.
Oh, absolutely. That's completely normal. Don't get discouraged if it feels tough. The key is just to keep listening. Keep repeating along with us.
Exactly. Every time you practice, you're training your mouth and your ears.
Mm.
It really does help improve your intonation, your pronunciation. It makes you sound more fluent over time.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely get there.
Mm-hmm. And hey, if you're finding this helpful, we'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe or maybe give us a like or even share this with friends who are learning English too.
Yeah, it honestly gives us a huge boost and motivates us to keep creating this content for you all. We really appreciate the support.
We really do. Okay, shall we dive back in? Idiom number 4.
Let's do it. The next one is out of the question.
Right, out of the question. This one's pretty strong. It means something is impossible or it's definitely not allowed. There's no way it's happening.
So it's like a definite no. No room for discussion.
Basically, yes. It
Yeah.
shuts the door on an idea. For example, going on vacation now is out of the question. Maybe because of work or money.
Or borrowing more money is out of the question. The bank said no.
Exactly. Very final. And in conversation, A asks, can we skip the meeting?
B says firmly, no, that's out of the question.
Or perhaps A asks, is buying a new car possible?
D replies, out of the question right now. Maybe later, but not now.
Got it. Okay, practice time. Listen, then repeat 3 times. Try to capture that firm, decisive tone. First example, going on vacation now is out of the question. Pause.
Good, strong sound.
Second example, borrowing more money is out of the question. Pause.
That's it.
First dialogue. A, can we skip the meeting? B, no, that's out of the question. Pause.
Nice and clear.
Second dialogue. A, is buying a new car possible? B, out of the question right now. Pause.
Wonderful. All right, idiom number 5. This is something you might tell someone who needs to, improve. Get your act together.
Yes, get your act together. It's pretty direct advice. It means you need to organize yourself, behave better, or just generally become more serious and efficient about something.
Right, like stop messing around and focus, or sort out your life.
Exactly. It implies things are a bit chaotic or unproductive, and improvement is needed. For instance, you need to get your act together before the exam. Stop procrastinating.
Or talking about someone who improved.
Yeah.
She got her act together and found a job.
And in conversation, A might say, I keep missing deadlines.
B could reply, you really need to get your act together. A bit blunt, maybe.
It can be. Or more positively, A says, he's finally more focused.
B, yeah, he got his act together. Acknowledging the positive change.
Okay, let's practice this one. Listen carefully. Repeat 3 times. Think about the meaning, either urging improvement or noting it.
First example. You need to get your act together before the exam. Pause.
Good focus.
Second example. She got her act together and found a job.
Pause.
First dialogue. A, I keep missing deadlines. B, you really need to get your act together. Pause.
That's the tone.
Second dialogue. A, he's finally more focused. B, yeah, he got his act together. Pause.
Excellent. We're past the halfway point. Idiom number 6 is up in the air.
Up in the air. This sounds like uncertainty.
Exactly. If something's up in the air, it means it's not decided yet. It's uncertain. Plans haven't been finalized.
Like things are just floating around, no solid ground yet.
Perfect analogy. There's a lack of decision or clarity. For example, our travel plans are still up in the air. We haven't booked anything.
Or the decision is up in the air until next week. We have to wait.
Right. And in a chat, Da'ala asks, are you moving to Boston?
B might say, not sure yet. It's still up in the air.
Or A asks, when's the event?
B, we don't know. Everything's up in the air. Lots of unknowns.
Okay, let's shadow this one. Listen, repeat 3 times, and try to convey that feeling of uncertainty. First example, our travel plans are still up in the air. Pause.
Good. Capture that floaty feeling.
Second example, the decision is up in the air until next week. Pause.
That's it.
First dialogue. A, are you moving to Boston? B, not sure yet. It's still up in the air. Pause.
Nice and natural.
Second dialogue. A, when's the event? B, we don't know. Everything's up in the air. Pause.
Fantastic. Okay, number 7 is a really visual one. The tip of the iceberg.
Ah, yes, the tip of the iceberg. This means that what you're seeing is just a small part of a much, much bigger problem or situation that's hidden.
Right, like most of the iceberg is underwater, hidden from view, so it implies there's more trouble beneath the surface.
Exactly. It suggests the situation is more complex or serious than it first appears. For instance, these issues are just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more going on.
Or, what you saw is only the tip of the iceberg, implying there's more bad news to come.
And in conversation, A asks, why is the company struggling?
B might say, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's more, hinting at deeper problems.
Or A asks, so the report shows everything.
B, no, it's only the tip of the iceberg. The report doesn't tell the whole story.
Okay, your turn to practice. Repeat 3 times after me. Think about that hidden depth.
First example. These issues are just the tip of the iceberg. Pause.
Good job.
Second example. What you saw is only the tip of the iceberg. Pause.
That's it.
First dialogue. A, why is the company struggling? B, That's just the tip of the iceberg. There's more. Pause.
Nicely done.
Second dialogue. A, so the report shows everything. B, no, it's only the tip of the iceberg. Pause.
Excellent. Moving on to number 8, ring a bell.
Ring a bell. This is about familiarity, isn't it? Like something sounds familiar, but you maybe can't quite place it.
Exactly right. If something rings a bell, it means it sounds familiar. You think you've heard it before, but you might not remember the details. It triggers a vague memory.
Like a little flicker of recognition.
Perfect way to put it. For example, someone might ask you, does his name ring a bell?
Or you might say about a song, that song rings a bell, but I don't remember the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. And in conversation, A asks, have you heard of Mary Collins?
B might reply, the name rings a bell, thinking.
Or A says, this movie seems familiar.
B agrees. Yeah, it rings a bell. We've maybe seen it before.
Okay, shadowing time. Listen, repeat 3 times. Try to get that slight questioning or thoughtful tone. First example, does his name ring a bell? Pause.
Good intonation.
Second example, that song rings a bell, but I don't remember the lyrics. Pause.
Okay.
First dialogue. A, have you heard of Mary Collins? B, the name rings a bell. Pause.
Nice thoughtful pause there.
Second dialogue. A, this movie seems familiar. B, yeah, it rings a bell. Pause.
Great work. Just 2 more to go. Number 9 is on thin ice. Ooh, sounds dangerous.
It does, and it means you're in a risky or precarious situation. Like you're literally walking on ice that might break. One wrong move could cause big trouble.
So you need to be really careful because you could face negative consequences easily.
Exactly. You're in a delicate spot, maybe close to getting fired or getting into an argument or failing something. For instance, he's on thin ice with his boss. He needs to be careful.
Or a warning. You're on thin ice if you keep lying. Trouble is coming.
And in conversation, A asks, why is she so careful now?
B explains, because she's on thin ice at work.
Or A asks, can I skip another class?
B warns, no, you're already on thin ice. Don't risk it.
Okay, practice this one. Listen carefully, repeat 3 times. Think about that feeling of risk.
First example, he's on thin ice with his boss. Pause.
Good tension in the voice.
Second example, you're on thin ice if you keep lying. Pause.
That
First dialogue. A, why is she so careful now? B, because she's on thin ice at work. Pause. Second dialogue. A, can I skip another class? B, no, you're already on thin ice. Pause.
Fantastic. And now our final idiom for today, number 10. Cut to the quick.
This one sounds painful, emotional.
It really is. To cut to the quick means to deeply hurt someone's feelings. It suggests the words or actions hit a very sensitive spot and cause real emotional pain.
Like a deep emotional wound, not a physical one.
Exactly. It goes right to the core. For example, her criticism cut him to the quick. It really wounded him.
That comment really cut me to the quick. It hurt deeply.
And in conversation, A might say, he seemed upset after your words.
B could reply regretfully, I didn't mean to cut him to the quick.
Or A asks, why is she crying?
B explains, because his remarks cut her to the quick.
Okay, our last shadowing practice for today. Give it your all. Listen, repeat 3 times, and try to convey that deep emotional impact. First example. Her criticism cut him to the quick.
Pause. Good emotional weight.
Second example. That comment really cut me to the quick. Pause.
That's it.
First dialogue. A, he seemed upset after your words. B, I didn't mean to cut him to the quick. Pause.
Nice empathy there.
Second dialogue. A, why is she crying? B, because his remarks cut her to the quick. Pause.
Wow, fantastic job, everyone. You made it through all 10 idioms. Hit the ceiling, in the same boat, keep your fingers crossed, out of the question, get your act together, up in the air, the tip of the iceberg, ring a bell, on thin ice, and cut to the quick.
That's a lot to cover, and you did brilliantly. Remember, really understanding and using these idioms, it's more than just vocabulary. It helps you connect with how English speakers express feelings and ideas naturally.
It really does. Keep practicing. Be patient with yourself. Listen back. Try the shadowing again. It all helps build that fluency and natural sound.
Definitely. And using these idioms allows you to express yourself with more nuance, just like a native speaker would.
Absolutely. And here's a little something to think about as you go. Think about how these idioms are like tiny windows into the culture. Hit the ceiling, tip of the iceberg, on thin ice. They use these vivid images.
That's a great point. They often reflect shared experiences or ways of seeing the world.
So keep your ears open. Listen for these idioms when you watch movies, listen to songs, or chat with people. See them as little clues, opportunities to understand English and the culture behind it even better.
Such a great way to think about it. Well, thank you all so much for joining us for this deep dive today.
Yes, thank you. It was great having you. Keep up the amazing work with your English learning, and we'll catch you next time here on KoKo Language Learning Podcast. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.